Hi, my name is Abby. Thank you guys so much for being here. Today's been such an amazing day. One of the main things that I've taken away from it is the lesson of leading without fear of failure and just pushing past those obstacles and recognizing the opportunities that have been given to you, like this one, which is just so amazing. And being a leader in the very difficult moments, because that's when real true leaders are shown, in the difficult times. And one of those difficult times is when your integrity is tested. I'm sure you guys as business people and coaches and mentors have a lot of times where your integrity is tested. So how do you get past that when those situations where your integrity is tested? How do you stay true to yourself and really remind yourself why you're doing what you're doing?
I'm going to answer first because that's happened a lot. Well, I'm put in a lot of situations, even in college. I was put in a lot of situations, and I had to decide whether I was going to go with the crowd or I was going to be myself and be true to who I was. And that is a very difficult choice for a young person. It's hard for a college student. It's hard for adults, too. And I tell you what got me through it was when I was 8 or 9, and most of y'all are all above this time, but I had made some decisions at that time, and you can make these decisions now. This is what I will do, this is what I will be, and this is what I won't be. And I never veer from that. It has not changed since I was 9 years old. And sometimes it's really lonely sometimes when you're the only one standing there that doesn't do something that everybody else is doing. But you know what? I'm being true to myself makes me feel great about me. And in the end, I want to be what I want my kids to be, and I can't do that and compromise myself.
Whew, this is a hard one for me. There's going to be times in your life that you are faced with doing something that's right, but is very, very hard. And you have to do what's right. And you have to trust that it's going to work out, even though you might have some really hard days to walk through. And that means standing up for what you know is right. That might mean going against a good friend because you know it's right. That might be confronting in a respectful way an authority figure. There's going to be times when you see things that you have to stand up for, and it's going to be scary. And in our culture today, I feel like that's even harder because you don't know what backlash is going to happen on social media. You don't know how people are going to perceive things because pretty much everybody knows everything. And that can be scary and it can be hard. But you need to figure out, like she said, who you are and that strong moral compass of what is right and what is wrong. And if you know something is right and you need to stand up for it, you cannot be scared to stand up for it, even if it's going to be hard.
Thank you so much.
Did you get empowered today to know a little bit more about who you are?
Absolutely.
Can you expand on that a little bit?
Yeah, today I learned a lot about who I am as a leader, the different types of leaders that we went over through, that like everybody's been saying, that it's okay if you're not just one type because there's so many types and you have so many different assets that combined with other people really make a team. And one of the things that we talked about today was, I don't remember exactly how the quote goes, but an unexplored life is not worth living. That if you don't really look inside yourself and your integrity and your morals, then there's really no point in moving forward. You're just kind of going along. But when you look inside yourself as a leader, like I've done today, it really just makes you want to be a better person and want to move forward and do amazing things in the future.
That was great.
Karen, can I share one thing? One of the highlights of the day for me was when you stood up with the group and you defined for everyone what the word intuition meant. And I think that's the answer to your question. So like when you're thinking about this idea of integrity, follow that intuition. Like I can tell by how dynamically you answered that question, like just watching you today, that like you have that strong moral compass. And as long as you follow that and use your intuition in every decision that you make moving forward, everything will be easy.
Thank you so much.